welcome to the first episode of TFC Plays EVE Online.
Connecting.
At least that's what I can think to call it right now. I might just call it EVE Online, I don't know. Anyway, I have just gotten this game. I've seen a lot of video about it recently. And I've gone ahead and set up the 14-day trial version. And in that I have gone ahead and created a character. But I've given him the original name of Testicles Aldent, the family name being randomly generated, Testicles being something that I heard some time ago on a TV show a few years ago, and it's always stuck with me as being something really funny sounding, so I went with it. And here is our character person. If I get the zoom control. Sort of a kind of a modern Neo kind of look almost. And what I have done thus far is, aside from the character creation, which honestly I spent about an hour working on that. I didn't feel like recording it would be a great idea because it's just, there's a lot of fiddly little bits to deal with and customize and so on. And I personally wouldn't have wanted to watch something like that, so I didn't think anybody else would. And let's see, the character is Galente, and is currently working for the Center for Advanced Studies, which is code for tutorial country. I have trained up some skills, and I still have another one training. I'll be adding more to that queue later on. And the only things that I've done so far is the basic here's how you work the ship tutorial with an entity called Aura. This one right here. And so, what I propose to do now is to at least start on the career tutorials. A series of 5 tutorials that cover military, exploration, business, industry, and advanced military. And as for how much of that actually makes it into videos, I can't say right now. I know there's travel time scenes and whatnot that after the first time or two I will probably cut past them. And I think I'm going to start out with exploration, just for grins. Okay, don't show me that again. Okay, we're starting out with onboard scanning. Okay. And I'm not going to read all of this text here. It's informative and useful, but it would be really annoying, in my opinion, to listen to that text being read aloud, especially for any viewers who are experienced in EVE. They really don't need to hear that text. They've probably seen it at some point or another. At least that's what I would expect. Alright. Go ahead and take this first assignment. Accept assignment. Okay. Onboard scanner, scanning large areas of space looking for cosmic anomalies. Okay. Anomaly training site is the location I'm looking for. I need to scan an anomaly and warp to it. Okay. Alright, I've accepted the mission, so I can go ahead and close this. And I need to pick up a proof of discovery document to prove that I actually scanned and found something. Okay, close that and undock. Okay, I must say the graphics and whatnot is quite impressive. Okay, I guess I'm going through a tutorial here when I'm ready to begin scanning. Undock. Okay. Access onboard scanner. Right click the icon on the HUD. Which icon are we talking about? Armor repair and weapon. What icon are they talking about? All right, let's take this chat thing and shrink that down out of the way. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Capacitor status, and these three concentric rings is the outer one is shield, the inner one is armor, and the innermost is the structure or actual ship itself. But I am not seeing an icon that they're talking about for onboard scanning. See, that's a weapon. That's armor repairer. Cargo. Scanner. Okay, here we go. Alright. Next. Okay, and go on here. Click the Analyze button. Let's see, let's get out a map. That makes sense. Put this over here. All right. Okay, closing that. And let's see, the journal has the mission information in it. Once you've scanned the anomaly training site, they'll have more information, so apparently I need to contact the agent. Let's see. Apparently not yet. Alright. Alright, let's head towards it. Let's warp to within 10 kilometers.
Warp drive active.
And I must say, I really like that computer voice. Okay. Very good. And by the way, before anybody questions about it, I have deliberately disabled the in-game music just simply because I don't want to risk getting dinged by YouTube for the music. So that's that. Okay, incoming transmission. Inside cosmic anomaly. Normally there'd be hostile ships, but they've cleared it. Now I need to recover proof of discovery document in the nearby training container. Get that and head back to the dock. So, training container. Open the cargo. And get that proof of discovery document. Okay, we should be close enough. Yeah, here we go. Take this and drop that into the ship, into my cargo hold, and now I should be able to simply return to the station.
Warp drive active.
So all this travel looks really impressive, but it would, in a video, get really repetitive. So after this time, I'm going to start making cuts in the video to eliminate the travel portion, unless, of course, something interesting happens along the way. And while I'm at it, I would appreciate input as to what level of detail would be
Docking
appropriate.
permission requested.
I mean, should I cover each and every bit of all missions?
Docking request
Well, with the exception of
accepted.
cutting out travel time and whatnot. This is the tutorial arc, or whatever you want to call it. And I know that there's probably some people that really don't want to see that. Okay. Get the conversation going. Complete the mission. Okay, good. And of course I got paid for that as well. Alright, cosmic signatures. And I get a skill book in astrometrics if I complete the thing once I get the proof of discovery. Oh, I get the skill book now. Well, wait a minute. Let's, Alright, this mission is offered, but have I clicked it? I haven't accepted it yet, I don't believe. Still getting used to the controls here. Okay, it's been offered. I haven't accepted yet. Alright. I'm going to take a moment and read this. Alright. I have to go for another proof of discovery document, apparently, and I get a new ship. One Navitas class ship or something, whatever that is. I don't know if it's a class. And there's 124,000 ISK for the mission and 114,000 more if I get it done within 4 3/4 hours. Okay. Accept the mission. Here's a ship you'll find useful. Yada yada. supplying me with various items along the way, so I'll need something with a well-sized cargo bay. Once I arrived there, she's going to hand me off to this chick from the Sisters of Eve. Okie dokie. Close this. I guess I can close that. And let's undock. Okay, warp to location.
Warp drive active.
You know, I wouldn't mind listening to computer phone calls if they sounded like that. You know, the robot computer advertising phone calls. If they sounded like this thing, I wouldn't mind it so much. I still wouldn't buy from them, but I'd listen to it because of that voice. Okay, here's this person from the Sisters of Eve. Okay. Okay, I need to head through the acceleration gate. So activate gate.
Warp drive active.
Ah, there it is. And we'll warp through the Stargate. Or acceleration gate. I don't guess it's actually a Stargate. Alright. Bit about the acceleration gates. Now we're in the supply area. There's a cargo rig, exploration supplies. Inside it I find 2 pieces of equipment, a core probe launcher, and 10 core scanner probes. Take them both. Okay, approach. And open cargo. Let's take these things in. Close that. Okay, some more about the probes scanning. Take the probes and launcher and head into the 3rd room. Another acceleration gate. This area will show you what a gravimetric signature might look like. Okay, there's the gate. Activate gate.
Warp drive active.
Navigating around this supply ship. And warping through the gate. Okay, when scanning with probes, sometimes you come across gravimetric signatures. Sites that have unusually large concentration of asteroids typically follow the same rules asteroid belts around planets do. Rare or more valuable ores can be found in the lower security areas. More common ores in the high security space. If you want to mine asteroids, you need mining lasers. Of course. When you're ready to proceed, hit the next acceleration gate, and this will show a magnetometric site. Magnetometric, there you go. Alright, activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
Ah, there it is. Apparently just being near it is enough to use it. Scan probes also find magnetometric signatures. Detect area with man-made structures, but little to no electronic activity or heat signatures. Ruins or abandoned areas. Okay. You can do archaeology and salvaging. Get valuable items from ancient ruins, and so on. For that you need the analyzer and salvager modules. And now use the gate again. Activate gate.
Warp drive active.
It says acceleration gate 0 meters, but not to nitpick, that was more than 0 meters. Okay. Radar site. Radar signatures when scanner detects unnaturally high electronic interference. Telltale sign of communications, data storage, and other similar areas. You can train the art of hacking, bypass security systems, get valuable items and data hidden away underneath. A lot of scientific and technological resources can be found. Unique blueprints and decryptors. And you'd need to train codebreaker modules. Train to use codebreaker modules. Okay. Head through to the last site demonstration. Activate gate.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Representative of a LADAR site where gas clouds have collected into harvestable clusters. Clouds in these areas are used to make drugs known as boosters. Apparently a lot of them are illegal, which of course doesn't stop some people. It never does. Okay. Alright, report back to the agent. Okay, dock. Which means
Warp drive active.
warp drive active back to the space dock, star dock, space station, whatever it is. That thing we came from in space. Don't you love technical terms like that? Okay. The tutorials may occasionally seem to get repetitive. I can see that as a distinct possibility. But on the other hand, it's good familiarization grounds.
Docking permission requested.
Get familiar
Docking
with how things
request
work
accepted.
and what you can do and whatnot. And then, of course, there's the little extra tidbit of earning money for learning. I'm all in favor of that. Money, for those who don't know, in-game being something known as ISK, interstellar credits, which is used for just about everything. Okay, let's check with our agent here and complete mission. Next up, we'll look more closely at each signature type and let me know when you're ready for that. Alright, I have just checked the time on this. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and call this an end of the video here and pick up the next episode right here where we leave off. I have been doing some skill training, as I mentioned before, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through these skills and find any that I can train in a short period of time, put them at the beginning of the queue, train a few of those up, and then I'll be left with this one that has 1 day, 14 hours, and 9 minutes left to train. That, I'm probably going to spend a good bunch of time looking through help menus, reading the chat, and so on, just to get myself a little more familiar with what's going on. So, we'll get to this next mission in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.